Hello, dear cleansers. Just wanted to share a breath practice that can help you tune into how your breath is actually flowing and where you have restriction or difficulty, and help you open a little bit more. So first, we'll tune into the 4 parts of the breath. So as you just find your natural breath and your breath rhythm, notice the breath in. We're bringing in the breath. Feel the holding of that breath in. Then feel the exhale, the letting go of the breath. And feel the hold after the exhale. And just notice what part of the breath might feel more challenging or difficult for you. Or maybe there's a part of your breath that feels really free and can really connect to that part of the breath. So just noticing what is true for you. Now we'll work with lengthening each part of the breath individually. We'll start with the breath in. So I'm going to be using low numbers. If you're somebody who your breath feels pretty free, you could lengthen the number of counts. So we'll breathe in for 4 counts, pause for 2 counts, exhale for 2, pause for 2. Breathing in for 4 counts, pause for 2, exhale for 2, and pause for 2. Inhale for 4, pause for 2, exhale for 2, stay empty for 2. You can stay with this same rhythm. If it feels pretty easy and comfortable for you to do that, then maybe your counts are a 6 or 8 count breath in, a 4 count pause, a 4 count exhale, and a 4 count pause after the exhale. So you can pause the video, continue that breath practice of elongating the inhale for up to 6 or even 9 rounds. And then when you're ready to come back in, we'll elongate the pause after the inhale. Now we'll breathe in for 2 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 2, pause for 2. Inhale for 2, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 2, pause for 2. Again, if this is feeling like too short a breath, you could go a 4 count inhale, a 6 to 8 count pause, a 4 count exhale, and a 4 count pause after the exhale. And just continuing at your own, you can pause the video, do 6 to 9 rounds, 3 rounds if that's all you got, that's fine too. And now we'll elongate the exhale. So breathing in for 2 counts, hold for 2, exhale for 4 counts, hold the breath out for 2, in for 2, hold for 2, exhale for 4, hold for 2. This could also be 4 count inhale, 4 count pause, 6 to 8 count exhale, with the 4 count pause after the exhale. Pausing the video as you like, continuing for as long as you like, 6 to 9 rounds. And now lastly, we'll elongate the breath out. This can be the most challenging for most of us, but it can really help us clear out the lungs and release attachment and aversion patterns in our lives. Breathing in for 2, hold for 2, breathe out for 2, hold out for 4. In for 2, pause for 2, out for 2, pause for 4. Feeling free to use the 4 counts on the inhale, the pause, the exhale, and 6 to 8 counts on the holding of the breath out. If you feel really uncomfortable holding the breath out, try tucking the chin in towards the throat and bring your head back. That can help you release some tension in the chest, which then can allow you to sustain that breath out a little longer. And again, pausing the video, doing as many rounds of that breath as you feel comfortable. And now finally, just returning to your natural breath, noticing any shifts, not only in your breath, but maybe in how your body feels. Notice if there's any shifts in your mind, in your way of thinking. Also recognizing and honoring any shifts in your emotion. Noting if your nervous system feels more like you're in rest and digest mode or rest and restoration. Feeling the peacefulness, the quietness, the ability to stay present. Or is your nervous system still in an excited state, in that sympathetic mode, that fight or flight mode? And just honor what you feel. There's nothing wrong with being in that mode. We want to start to practice that shift so that when we do need to digest, we're able to do so. And when we need to rest, we're able to do so as well. So I thank you so much for joining me. I'd love to hear how this practice has helped you or has shifted anything for you. Also, I'd love to hear if you're having some challenges and need some support. Take care. Thank you so much for joining me.